Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 7, Episode 6, Adapt or Die, which is a very ominous title. I just want to say a really quick thank you again for 1,000 subscribers. That means the world to me. I'm going to die with this episode. I'm stressed. The cliffhanger that left like everybody in peril is not something that I enjoyed, and I'm desperate for this episode, and I'm so glad it's finally here. Now we're all going to be destroyed. If you would like to watch the full-length version of this reaction, please check out my Patreon, where you can also sponsor pilots, movies, short seasons, mid-seasons. Go for it if you want to. Anyway, let's go to S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's be S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Let's die.
We have their location. Mack's son captured Daisy Johnson.
Fuck off.
They are
Have begun to bend under stress.
So have
Wish to
I.
overwhelm them.
I do.
You're gonna fail, ultimately. Oh god, what is that?
Hunters.
We don't need any more hunters. Well, this is a wonderful opening. I feel reassured that everything's gonna be fine.
That killed it. Sir?
Oh, I don't like S.H.I.E.L.D. being their enemy.
Sucker punching me.
They'll be blown out of the sky.
No, they won't. No, we're not having that happen.
Damn it, that wasn't the order.
Oh, this isn't the time to argue with each other.
We need to get moving. You got a 20 on Daisy and Sousa.
No.
I checked every camera feed in the lighthouse.
Fuck.
No sign of them.
Can't be out my stride.
It's a trap,
I don't have a choice.
which is
Yeah.
why I'm coming with you.
Okay,
There's no
good.
debate on that.
For you, we haven't had time for you to
I'll
figure
start
out
pre-flight.
how to cope with whatever's going on with her. Ugh.
Yes, director.
Find Daisy
Them for once.
and Susan.
Isn't exactly how I'd imagine you meet my parents.
Very true. That's a sweet thing to say in a way.
Conquer the base.
I didn't bring you here to speak.
Lighthouse anti-aircraft batteries.
He's telling the truth. No.
I have an order.
Sir, missiles are away.
They can deal with this, right? They've got countermeasures. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, no. What did that hit? What did that hit? What's the damage? Oh, Daisy, oh my... Daisy.
Drugs.
Oh, God.
This messed up since the field hospital.
This is terrible. I don't like this. Take it back, please.
Hear that story when I can remember it.
Nathaniel, the two of you took me hostage.
I felt bad for him in the original flashback.
And
Do you think I felt bad for this kid once? Oh, when she gets her powers back and she murders you, I will love it.
Whoa, your whole vibe is just...
It is, but shut up and go away.
I mean Daniel Whitehall.
Oh God. The man that tortured her mother and killed
I will
her.
crush you.
Oh.
We start with her.
No, you don't. Oh, this is just using the same stuff that tortured her mother and destroyed her.
Agents.
I blew up the country's most important defense system. Of course we fired on them.
You didn't
I just need a minute, sorry. I'm sorry, I love Daisy so much. And like just the thought of like what will be going through her head right now and the situation she's in is bloody stressful.
Requested you down in the basement in person, sir.
Oh dear.
They've got something.
let us help.
You really should.
Stoner would be a little more fun.
No. The woman.
Of course. She's a con. Oh God, what damage did it do?
The parts of the ship would jump away and what remains would be pulverized like
Fix the shield, Deke.
Why do you sound so calm about that?
And we could the power regulator. Take a look.
Oh God, Simmons is forgetting things. Is she going to be able to help?
I will rewire the control panel.
Consider it done.
Good teamwork. I love you all. Let's do this.
We must act now.
God, what is this? What is this?
What now?
Your baby boy all grown up.
We're here to get you out.
Oh, they're not gonna, obviously. They don't know who you are, my love.
She's my girlfriend.
Oh, I don't think
Oh, he's trying to introduce. Oh, I'm so stressed. This is not a fun episode.
If we can't avoid them. Turn it off.
We'll remove your face ASAP, sir.
Don't get wise, Agent King.
Oh God, she's being truthful. For God's
The
sake.
same void
Had a
of...
personality. She was the
They're
person Stoner knew.
adapting.
Chronocoms can't mimic that.
You can.
I'm not like them. I may not be what I used to be, but I'm not one of them.
It's
But
still
she
Coulson.
was. So we need to warn
And I don't
them.
appreciate this attitude from you.
I don't
Sweethearts,
have
this isn't the
attitude.
time.
That's my
I mean,
point.
they do need to have
Not
this
having
conversation,
attitude
but
is my attitude.
Yes. I don't know what's going on inside you. It's not simple for me, and I would turn to you for
what?
I don't know, for
or someone,
maybe
someone to
Melinda,
talk
something.
to.
Personality.
Thank you. There she is. Don't look now, but your emotions are coming back.
Oh
Unless you
yeah,
just
she got a bit
picked that up
angry.
from watching me.
Like, the Chronocoms
They're
did.
mimicking me.
He's trying me.
Okay,
He
well,
doesn't know you.
yeah,
It's not about
exactly.
It's the brake calipers on a car.
That my dad taught me how to fix.
onto the door.
We bust the locks, the door
He's
slides
working
open,
with his dad. This is very sweet.
and then we go home.
Never give your back to a door.
Coulson, you should have moved quick like May. Are you gonna believe us now?
Believe you.
Good. God, he's like
Sorry you had to learn
gonna
about
be
it
a
this
fudge.
weekend. I'm gonna see where they're coming from.
Oh no, don't go by yourself, sweetheart. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god.
Kill the golden goose.
Oh my god. Oh, Daisy. I hate you. I will kill you myself.
Took as much blood and spinal fluid as I thought you could
Oh,
handle.
sweetheart.
Hey,
Oh, sweetheart.
what do you mean this happened before?
Your mom.
Hey,
This is not the kind of history you want to
Right?
repeat. Oh,
Right, well,
this is sweet.
it was,
My heart hurts.
and then
My
Mike
soul
Stevens showed up.
hurts.
He just kept talking to me.
That's what she needs.
The
Yes,
next
I'm
couple
so
of
glad
hours,
she's
he
not
stayed with
alone.
me.
I love Susan. Oh,
The
Daisy,
Germans
sweetheart.
advanced from the cold. We are going home.
Yep. Oh, this is too much.
We are going home, Agent Johnson.
Yeah.
You hear me? We're going home. But you have got to fight.
She will. She's a fighter. Oh my goodness. She is a fighter.
Plenty of fight left in you after all.
Uh-huh. Oh my love. Oh Daisy, I love her so much. Just give me a second, sorry. You don't know what's happening to me right now. I'm just like a mixture of so proud for Daisy and so upset about what she's having to go through and just wishing this wasn't happening, but being so glad Susan was there and starting to think that the tiny little bit of chemistry I saw last episode maybe could be something, but mostly I'm just seeing Daisy like this, but how strong she is because she still fights. It's just, this is why she's everything to me, you know, like I make comments a lot about how she's my favourite character ever, and it's true, she's the character that has got me through some of the worst times in my life. I have drawn so much strength from her, and I'm in awe of her and upset that this is the final season and upset that she's going through this, and I'm this close to bursting into hysterical sobs, so let's figure out what's up with Simmons. Oh, Deke's finally gonna see something's up. You don't want to take Enoch out till you know what he's doing. Because this could be what Simmons needs. She might have agreed to it. Oh god. There's not time for this!
What have you done?
Oh yeah, I don't think he is a traitor, is he? That was probably part of the mission somehow. I'm stressed. Coulson, going on your own. I'm already bloody stressed enough, okay? Can you just escape and find Daisy? Although Daisy and Susan are going to escape by themselves. Did she expect him?
Bad time.
That's so Coulson-like.
I call him Turtle Man.
Because he slowly won you over?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh my god, this is so cute, but oh, for God's sake.
Stay here, keep working the door.
Oh god.
And make sure they don't come anywhere near you guys.
Oh god. There's too much happening in this episode. I'm not okay. I mean, I feel like this is one of those ones that we're going to look back on and be like, what a good episode. And in the middle of it, I want to die. Oh, this bloody Chronicom. Kill him. No, no.
Person.
He is in
What
the
do you
ways
think
that
you
count.
And completely misguided. Forget that you saw Enoch as a friend.
No, what I just
Oh, I mean, I get why Dave thinks that.
But Fitz and I found a place where all their moves could be observed. And to guide us, Fitz stayed there. He is completely exposed, and they will kill him if they find him, so no one can know.
Is he somewhere where Sybil is? Is that it?
I'm forgetting the things I'm supposed to know, and more dangerously, I'm remembering the things I'm not.
She will remember how to find Fitz.
Fix the implant.
When it's time.
Her.
Okay.
No?
Okay, one down.
Will Daisy survive?
86%.
That's not good enough for me, but I'll take it.
And what do you want from Mack's
Oh,
plans
he's so proud of her.
to get to us?
Only to prevent themselves or others.
We could have all lived
from
together and worked
experiencing
together,
death.
Chronocoms.
Cannot die. Time has no consequence. You should ask yourself which category you fall into.
I mean, you can die when
So
we
that's
kill
the
you.
difference that makes your species more valuable.
Oh, my loves. I love
Which
them
means
all.
sacrifice comes at a real cost. Not just data,
She did it. Please say it worked.
heart.
Oh my god, I need 2 hours. We need to get everyone back.
Blood and
Oh
sweat
god.
and tears.
What's the third?
Me. You see, I haven't feared death for a long time.
Is that so?
Dying? It's kind of my superpower.
Can you set the explosions down here? Is that a thing we could do?
Hey, if you're out there, I found the ship. I just hope you're right about this next part.
Ooh. Coulson, get to safety. Or is he in the is he shielded? What?
Looks like my team just disrupted your lockdown.
It doesn't matter.
You've disrupted my lockdown as well, okay? I'm very stressed right now. I was having a peaceful lockdown until you guys came along. No, 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 no. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Oh my goodness, so Coulson Coulson exploded and they're going to re-download him into another Chronicon body. So Coulson did explode, but we're going to get him again.
Thank you for... Where's Coulson?
He's gone.
But we're going to reanimate him.
Was he
Right?
in that explosion? He dead?
May's feeling things.
He'll come back.
He will.
Always does.
He can redo it. And hopefully he'll have his memories from now. Where are Daisy and Sousa? How are they going to get back to the team?
Yeah, Enoch, I'm sorry.
She's like a nanny,
About
making her
before.
grandson apologise for when he did
Realize
something
that
wrong.
things were so dire. Are a valued member of our family. That is the greatest compliment one could be paid.
Like that, Mama.
She's telling embarrassing Mack stories.
You're welcome.
Has he been replaced? What did you feel? Is he a Chronicon? What did you feel?
I felt nothing from him.
Oh god. Mack's dad's dead.
Check his arm. You said you. I know what you're feeling, and I'm sorry. But you know.
It seems like he was probably dead before.
Check his arm.
You need to check it. It doesn't hurt anyone to check. Oh
It's
no.
nothing.
Because they can't do the person that they killed when they take the face.
I need to see it.
Leave him alone.
Are they both
No,
Chronicons?
Sweetheart.
May touch his mum so we can know about that as well. Uh-huh. Oh god. Oh, it's both of them. Are both of Mack's parents dead? Oh, Mack. Oh, this is horrible. They could have flooded the base and everything. Oh, Mack. Oh, it's his mum, but it's not.
Don't do it, Mack.
Oh, Mack, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mack. This is not fun. Oh, good, sweetheart. Oh, my love. Oh, this has been a brutal episode.
Last chance if you.
No,
Where I need to be.
with Daisy. Can't lie, I could ship it. I do ship it. Where are we headed now? I don't think I can take it. Oh god. Oh, Mac. Give that man the biggest bear hug of all time, please. He needs time and space.
Mack.
Oh, he does. He knows his parents are dead. I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Believe it or not, I kind of get
Oh,
what
is there
he's
going to be
going
something
through.
bad going on?
Oh, where are you? The death is leaving. Both of you get back now.
Oh my god!
Deteriorating. About to jump.
Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The next episode's called like The Big Mac and the D or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. So that episode hurt in basically every way possible. I mean, it was brutal. And I'm like, the next episode, I'm pretty sure is called like Big Mac and the D or something, which I was thinking of that's Mac and D, but I thought that they would just be like on a mission together. I didn't think that they would be like stranded at some point in time together. I'm a little bit like, does that mean the others aren't going to be in the episode? I want them all in the episode. If you have like, because it's only like, what, 6, 7 episodes left? I don't want to waste anything with none of them. It's bad enough Fitz isn't in any of these episodes, let alone the rest. And anyway, so yeah, they have been left. That is stressful. The team better have only jumped a couple of years or something because they age. Yeah, that would be pretty much terrible. I'll start with Gemma. We know, I mean, I was guessing that thing in her neck, we all guessed, it was something to do, we knew it was to do with her memories, and that, like, it was something she'd have wanted, and that, you know, even though Enoch's, come on, Gemma, or Simmons, we will fix this, was a little bit sort of sinister seeming to an outsider, we were like, it's cool. So I like the confirmation that she does know where Fitz is, but it's that, so technically, Enoch just needs to, you know, do his science, and then they'll figure out where Fitz is. The danger would be if Simmons were to die, then no one knows where Fitz is. That is a danger. But as long as that's in her neck, we're fine, because we can just undo it and she'll remember, I guess. Of course, if a bad guy gets her and finds out that that thing's in her neck, then they could undo it themselves and find out where Fitz is. But it's good to kind of get to the bottom of that mystery and kind of maybe why Gemma's been acting a little bit different and how she doesn't know where Fitz is, because she sort of does know where Fitz is. I do wonder, I have no idea how many episodes Ian's going to be in this season, so who knows when Fitz is going to turn up. I loved Deke rushing to defend her. I mean, it was very Deke-like, you know, not thinking first, to be like, do we trust Enoch? Maybe I could, like, figure out what this is, but he was just, oh my god, something dodgy is happening, bam. And you know what, I don't blame him with all their life experiences. I'm just glad it didn't mess things up too bad, or then maybe, yeah, I don't know, the repairs. Now, did the thing jumping, the Zephyr jumping, was that the Chronocoms going jump to try and throw S.H.I.E.L.D. off? Or was that because of the repairs and the ship got damaged? I guess we'll find out next episode. I'm hoping next episode, not the one after. But if we do have the next episode being just Deke and Mack, I hope it's for like 10-15 minutes and then we get to see everyone else, just because there's not, if we had like 10 seasons after this, I would be totally loving a Deke and Mack episode. I'm just worried that the rest of them aren't going to be in it. Then we have Coulson and May, and that conversation they had was really important. It's one that they've needed to have. Maybe that wasn't the best setting for it, but where, you know, he isn't Coulson, but he is Coulson. And that's the thing that we've kind of been able to, like, yeah, he isn't Coulson, as in Coulson died. Coulson's body is buried or cremated, or, you know, Coulson is dead. But all the things that make us us are our mind, our opinions, our feelings, our personalities, and that is in LMD Coulson. So he is Coulson in all the ways that matter, and I hope that this series is going to be a part of the journey for him to deal with it. I think given what a breakneck pace the season's been at, he hasn't had time to properly figure out who and what he is and how he feels about who and what he is. Whereas if this season had been sort of more of a mission of the week type thing, he would have had much more time to kind of deal with it. None of them, but like, we haven't had time to figure out what's up with Yo-Yo, etc. We only figured out what's up with May because it was revealed to us through like the rushing of life. So I think that was an important conversation to have, and kind of Coulson to be like, you know what, I want to reach out to you, and May saying, well, I've lost you, I can't do it again. Yet in this episode, it was her plan, I think, that he would be exploded with the Chronocoms, and then he would be able to be remade as a, you know, they'd redo LMD Coulson, and he'd still be Coulson, and we'd still have him back. Which is good. In a way, it makes me feel like every single character should have their entire memories backed up like once a month, and then anyone who dies could just be like, boom, downloaded. Think about it, we could still have Trip, we could still have Lincoln, we could still have Mace, and everyone else that's died, and if I've forgotten you, I'm very sorry. So yeah, I think that was a necessary conversation, and May, glimmers of emotion are coming through. You know, like, she got frustrated with Coulson, she felt sad about Coulson being blown up, she kind of is beginning to feel things, and that is very important. I hate that I didn't even think, oh, she have to Coulson. So yeah, we're going to get Coulson back, and he and May are on the way to having the conversations that need to be had. I love how proud he was of Daisy when she was like 86%, and he's like, that's my girl. It's my girl too. Then we have Mack, and I hate that I didn't guess that they might have replaced his parents. I think I was thinking, oh, they were just there so he wouldn't destroy the base and then that was it. But obviously they were hoping that they would maybe go back and kill young Max who didn't live, or that they would just be able to cause problems for them. And just the emotional toll that will take on Mac, regardless of the fact that he's now been stranded in a random time period. Just, his parents are dead, and I don't know how timeline-wise works, like if this is creating a branched timeline, or if this is just like, if S.H.I.E.L.D. has like just the one timeline. Because I know with Deke and everything, they kind of implied there was a branched timeline. So as far as Mack's concerned, like when they go back to the present, is Mack going to have parents? Or I can't remember whether Mack's parents were alive. I don't know if they were. I feel like when he was with his brother, they weren't alive anymore. That's what I got confused with in the middle of the episode, because I was talking about meeting them, but his parents died when he was a kid, and he and his brother grew up without them. Now that is a very different life to the one Mack led. So I'm very upset about that. And it's horrible to think that Mack thought he'd saved them. He thought he was having these moments with them again. He thought he was getting to kind of bond with them and just have that time with them, that Yo-Yo was getting to know them, that, you know, it was really sweet and they were protected. And I was like, oh, this is so wholesome. And then, you know, both of them were Chronocoms, and not only did, you know, Mack have to fight with his dad, he then had to push his mum out of the plane, as she begged him not to. Now, obviously, the logical part of his brain knows that that was not his mother, that his mother was long dead. But someone that looks exactly like someone you love, begging you not to do something, begging you not to hurt them, you're not going to be able to think rationally about that. And I'm so sorry for him to think his parents are dead and he has that memory, and just... and to think of, like, he could have just flooded the base last episode and we've had a lot less bother. But of course he couldn't done, because he thought it was his parents. And so my heart is broken for Mack. And he doesn't even have Yo-Yo there to like give him a hug. He's got Deke. I mean, I think Deke gives excellent hugs. So when Mack is ready, he will get a hug. But that was, I'm just, oh my goodness. I was nearly sobbing about Daisy suffering, and then now I'm like, I'm too upset to cry. Like, that was horrible. Just checking in. I like that Lemony Snicket, General, what's his face, General Stoner, finally was figured out that they were just like, oh yeah, he had to have Cornelius Fudge to like see it right in front of him and be like, oh yes, all the signs that you were pointing out to me, yes, they were true. I kind of like that we got to work with S.H.I.E.L.D. a little bit. I didn't like it when S.H.I.E.L.D. was our enemy the whole time. Nathaniel Malick is awful. I mean, to think that I felt vaguely sorry for him when his brother sacrificed him, or he got sent through, I don't entirely remember that plot, I'll be honest, but like he died. I felt vaguely sorry for this little kid being, I mean, okay, like he was a teenager, you know, sacrificing himself for the mission, and now I'm like, oh, he should have died then. I like that it didn't work. I like that, you know, just putting it, taking, I mean, just torturing somebody, enjoying it, I'm not okay with. Okay, Daisy has been tortured far too many times, and hurt far too many times, and then, oh yeah, I'm getting to Daisy in a second, but Malick, I love that he died. I'm pretty sure he's dead, right? Because, like, it was quaking his bones because his body was not made for it, because he did not do proper stuff, because he is useless, and he deserved to die in suffering and pain, and I'm glad he did. I was kind of worried he was going to, like, blast them or something, and I was like, we're already injured enough on this team, can we not? So yeah, I'm glad he died. That was fun. I enjoyed that. And technically he died by his own hubris. Like, it was his own actions. They didn't even have to kill him. He just killed himself by being an idiot, and I was here for it. I liked that. And then we have Sousa and Daisy. Now, last episode I saw a lot of people potentially shipping them, and like they had some dynamics and some moments where I was like, they'd be really cute together, but I'm still not entirely sure how long we're keeping Sousa for, and you know, I'm still like, they would not be a couple I'd have ever expected. And you know, I have someone that has been very wary of shipping Daisy with anybody because I was shattered in season 3. Like, literally, I've mentioned it before in reactions, I think, that if I had been doing reactions to season 3, I think I started in season 5, I was a wailing, sobbing mess for a couple of hours, and someone had pre-warned me that Lincoln died, because I was like, I just need to know if it's Lincoln. It's because it was very obvious it was going to be Lincoln, because it wasn't going to be any of the other characters, and I was at absolute wreck. So then in season 4, when everyone started being like, oh, she should be with Robbie, I was like, she's literally visibly mourning someone, like, no. I kind of considered her with Deke, but I was never fully on board with it. Like, there were times I was like, well, if Deke grows into X, but you know, I think Deke would be much happier with somebody else. But I think Sousa and Daisy would actually be a really weird, like, they would be really, really good together. And I know, again, I'm not like madly gonna ship them or anything. I'm on board with this train, you know. I have high standards for Daisy. She deserves the best, and you know, Sousa I love. But yeah, that whole bit where, like, you know, there were drugs so she couldn't use her powers, and then just knowing that they were going to do to her what they did to Jia-Ying, the terror of that, like, that is what upset me the most, I think, is just, it wasn't even just a bad guy wanting information or something, it was literally the same sort of thing her mother went through that she was then going through, and just the thought of that is too much for me. And then, you know, she's already kind of gave her blood to Hive and been tortured in the framework and been, like, tortured sort of by Fitz. You know, like, Daisy has been through too much, and it really upsets me, but she is just so strong. And every episode just confirms my love for her and why she is my favourite character to have ever existed, because she was going through like one of her worst nightmares, living through something horrific her mother went through, something terribly painful, and like being drugged and being drained and being like, you know, if their escape plan didn't work she would probably have died there, etc. You know, like just being completely alone and terrified. I mean, she had Sousa, but kind of, you know, the rest of the team didn't know where they were, no one was going to come to save them if they didn't get out, and yet she managed to get that blade. She managed to save them, and I just cannot cope with how much I love her. Like, despite everything, she was able to get that and save herself. And I mean, that was the moment Daniel Sousa was like, oh shit, I care about this person. And maybe it was romantic, maybe it wasn't, but you know, that was the moment when he was like, yep, okay, this bond has been made. And that was the moment, yeah, I loved his reaction of like, I still lot of fight for you, but I just, that whole bit where he was telling her the story, and you know, of like one of his darkest moments when his leg was injured, when he thought he would die, and then obviously his friend that did die, but just he was trying to keep her awake, and how much he cared about her and wanted her to be there. And you know, I mean, I'm still in awe of Daisy's existence. Like, given everything she was going through right then, if she just kind of gave up and just hoped someone else come and save her, that would almost be like, I mean, it wouldn't be Daisy, but that would be something that you'd be like, yeah, okay, that's valid. You know, you are in a hell of a lot of pain. You were drugged. You were drained. Like, no, you're fine. But, you know, she's a fighter. She's my idol, my hero. I'm nothing like Daisy, but I have been able to draw such strength and such parallels in various situations, and I might have to do a video at some point about how much Daisy is meant to me. I'm so thankful for her, and I'm so upset that this is the last we're going to get to see of her in terms of the show. The show's going to end, and Daisy's going to be taken from me, and I don't have repeats to watch, but I was stressed going into this episode, I can't lie. Daisy being captured was like the worst thing ever. I saw someone being like, oh, I've never wanted to see a SHIELD episode more after watching the end of this one, and I'm like, okay, but Daisy's safe right now, so I'm okay. I mean, I'm not. I'm desperate to see the next episode, but like last week was here, this week is here because Daisy's safe. And you know, she likes to spend time being healed in pods while everyone looks at her. Season 1 flashbacks, we had trained in this, you know. But yeah, that was just so much. But I haven't properly even processed that scene. You know, I'm pretty sure when I'm editing, I will cry because when Daisy suffers, I cry. But just the concept of I know I've said it, but everything she went through, and yet she was strong enough to get them out of it, you know. I'm in awe of her. I can't say it enough. Daisy Johnson is everything. She deserves everything, and I'm just so thankful for her, and she didn't deserve to go through what she went through, but I'm just so proud of her. And then Susan was so sweet with her, and Coulson was proud of her, and I'm proud of her, and there wasn't even time in this episode to process anything, because Daisy was in like 4 scenes. Like, how did that much happen in 4 scenes? I am dead. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this reaction. If you would like to watch my unedited reaction, please check it out on Patreon. I think I'm gonna have a little cry now about Daisy because I'm just getting a bit overwhelmed. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.